Welcome back to the Quiksilver Pro. An amazing heat on paper. Kolohe Andino takes on Keanu Asing. Very long time, good friends, good rivals as well. Now looking for a spot into round 3. Andino in the top 10. Keanu, a former champ at this event, already got started during the break. Potts, you always say you love the backhand out of Andino, and looks like that's the direction he wanted to head on his opening strike.
To the conditions this morning that Kolohe and Keanu Asing both have incredible backhand attacks. Kind of simplifies things for them. They know exactly their go-to moves, so they can focus on that. You know, a lot of the times when you've got a bag of tricks as deep as both these guys, you tend to pick the wrong move on your front side. So simplifying things on your backhand, which makes it devastating. Both guys have had great success using their backhand attacks, and I think this is going to be a seesaw battle, Joe. Asing just tagging this one all the way through the inside. He is trying to turn back the clock, trying to go through that Rolodex and find that winning field.
It was in French, I remember.
It was in French, and I can't remember it actually.
You got me on that one, Potts.
Jeez, Joe.
Last of Keanu Asing, you just got this one.
Bang! Beautiful turn. I mean, you know, I think he looks just as sharp. You know, I think maybe a little bit more solid on his feet. That wave there didn't cooperate from him, and kicks on out. So Keanu Asing staying busy.
And change quickly, heat by heat, so you got to be on your toes to adapt. 22 on the clock. Clean little left-handers. Andino likes to look at this one. There's the backhand carve. Nice top turn wrap again. 2 turns already for Andino. Jams it off the lip. Tight section to fit it.
Andino, watch the first one, Joe, how he jams it and brings it all the way back around. I think that was a little bit of a point of difference there. Had a little bit more time to execute his turns, where Keanu had to really rapid fire his maneuver. Put himself back in the lead, and then now another very similar attack here from both these guys. Bang, rapid succession there for Asing. Straight into 2 solid turns. A little bit of downtime through here, but sticking with it and just trying to add points onto this wave. Nice little click at the end there. So again, very similar maneuver.
Asing 4-2-7. Kolohe 5-6-7. So Kolohe barely won the first exchange, and it gets a little bit of room on the second. Here comes his third ride. Keeps that high line wrap tight. Beautiful bottom turn, open face hook. He's got plenty of wall in front of him. And he'll just keep it nice and easy with those backhand wraps. Trims it off the top real quick, has some speed to burn. It's a lip line to project off there. Jams it a little bit tighter. Pushing hard through the inside corner, and now getting out of there. Andino feeling it. Long left, a lot of opportunity. The back half really allowed him to execute off the lip.
Here we go. This is Kolohe's wave. See, a little bit more lateral, a little bit more flatter, whereas Keanu's was more up into the lip. And again, that sort of more lateral turn for Andino, but keeping that board moving. Still building points through the inside. And this is where the wave really started to give. As it stands up, bang, that was way better. Beautiful body position, and again, straight into the lip for another one. So, you know, this wave had an incredible inside bowl on it. Seeing him improve his situation. 4.67 is, for me, long gone.
Keanu now looking to answer. Under the lip, speed jam. A lot of room to belt it here. Clean snap for the Hawaiian. Big section, attacking off the top. Flows right into that oncoming section and putting some clean moves together to stay involved in this matchup.
Bit better outside section, but didn't get the inside connection. So again, I mean, this is going to be a tough heat.
That clean line and flow in between turns. How'd you like the first one?
Beautiful. I mean, it was more of a transition maneuver, but right here, that was better from him. Keanu just really stepping on the tail, and again, nice and vertical, and then finishing with a beautiful float maneuver. So, as I said, a little bit more dynamic than Kolohe's out the back, but then Kolohe had that really good inside section. So, we're looking at, again, just minute scores, differences in the scores.
I like their breakdown. Looks like Andino's up again, though. Surf is pumping. These long lefts opening up out the back for Andino to hit the lip. Here comes the windup. There's the vertical he wanted. Big section there. And that probably had to feel even better than his wave before. Great size and executed some powerful hacks. Check this out again.
Yeah, definitely better on the outside, right? So That's what you're kind of looking for. You're looking for big turns out the back. I mean, the inside is just bonus. It's cherry on the top. Right there. I mean, that was beautiful. 3 solid maneuvers in my eyes. His best wave yet.
He's doing a great job to take out a guy that's sitting in the top 10. And he'll be reseeded in round 3. And the battle of the backends continue. Andino up again. Coming off that lip, belting it harder with the fin throw. So changing up his maneuvers now and has enough in the tank to belt the finish. Andino's heating up. And the scores are improving on every single exchange. Andino 5.67 to a 6.5. And now 2 more waves to lock in. Let's see what happened on this one.
Yeah, well, Asing had priority, but he was too far inside. That rip dragged him right through the lineup. And Andino capitalizing by being on sort of on the end of the wave, jamming it. You can see him starting to feel it. He's starting to find that sweet spot and showing some passion. So Andino going from strength to strength, Joe. His last ride, the one before this one, has just dropped in as well. So starting to feel it and starting to crank it up. Some big turns there from Andino on his backhand. And that 3 big turn, 3-turn combo on the wave before is his best score so far.
All focus when it comes to second round. Still early in the morning here in France. Watching this one, Keanu Asing looking for a 6.84. Speed jam down the line. Times a big rooftop float. Lands it. But he wanted to cover some ground to come around the corner. Almost got the job done there.
That was a beautiful floater maneuver, but is it going to be enough, Joe? A 6.84 required by Keanu Asing, and you know what? Actually a good move there from him because he was getting dragged across the bank, and you could tell that he was deep on this one as well. Nice little check turn, races down the line, and look at the hang time he gets. And free falls out of the lip there. Beautiful control, beautiful a free fall ability there to make that. And unfortunately got stuck behind the section, so that is going to hinder the score on that wave. But a good move just to get one nonetheless and get himself back into the lineup and look for that score. 6.84 required.
6:10 on the clock. Another opportunity for Kolohe to build on his total out front. Sits on the lip for that lengthy float. Holding that line through the breeze. Now he's into the open face. Looks like this wave has intent to reform and bowl up. Forces that one under the lip. Keeping that rail engaged, even that wave staying slopey on him. And he just was hoping, and that thing was just going to caught.
Look at Andino's first. Nice little hang time here for Andino. Fighting that offshore wind that seems to have picked up a little bit here this morning. And then kind of wave went a little bit off speed, as you said, went into that fat section. So now just a bunch of transition work to try and find that inside bowl. Looking to improve on a 6.50, so he's going to have to do something special on this wave to improve his situation. And really did cooperate through the inside here, so Andino gets on out.
Inside bank, taking off with some momentum is Asing. Well overhead and punches out that first section. Clean fade with a nice tight little rebound. He'll just hug the whitewater. A massive first turn. He needs something big on this inside corner. It's just staying really soft, but it's heading the right direction until it just goes completely flat. Asing was just dreaming of one more section to belt.
Wave. The first turn was probably the best maneuver of the heat. Right here, bang, right in the pocket. But then needed something to the inside, and it kind of went really wide on the bank and didn't really offer him any more of that vertical face. So that's going to hurt the scoring potential. Is it a 6.84? I'm not sure. It's all going to come down to how much the judges reward that first turn, because that's where all the points came from, Joe.
Doing a good job just to have priority. That's a big part of the game right now. Andino, meanwhile, will catch up to Keanu taking this wave. And just kick out on the inside corner. We're down to 15 seconds. Asing, a former event champ, trying to turn this one around with a 6.84. Couple of little waves just drifting through. We'll see if he'll get a part of one of them to try to fight back, but we're not finding Keanu Asing in the lineup. Kolohe Andino 6.5 and a 6.57. Moving on into round 3 action with solid backhand surfing. Coming up next, Igarashi takes on Joan Duru. We're bringing Kaipo Guerrero and Pete Mel for the call.